Hello friends, this is Yogita Kadam, lecturer in Computer Technology Department from KK Wagh Polytechnic, Nasik. Today in this session, we'll study how to create and execute sequences. So when we talk about the sequence, we'll go to directly the demonstration part. When we talk about the sequence, a sequence is a user-created database object. It can be shared by multiple users. It is used to generate unique integers. The sequence is generated and incremented or decremented by an internal Oracle routine. So in short, we can say that sequence is nothing but the database object which is used to generate the numeric value for the particular column in the table. So here I am connecting with the database. We'll have the demonstration of creation of the sequence. We have a table of with the name department. I am describing the contents of the department table. This department table is having three columns: department number, department name and location. Department number is of the type numeric, that is number. So we can generate the sequence for this particular column automatically by using the database object sequence. So to start with the sequence creation, the command is given like this: create sequence name. We have to give user defined sequence name. So I am giving the sequence name as DEPT_SEQ. We are creating a sequence for this department table. Sequence name, then increment by. This is the incrementing value for the sequence. That it means sequence will be incremented automatically by the value 1. Then start with 1. Then after that max value 100. This is the maximum value for sequence. And then the keyword cycle. The meaning of this keyword cycle is nothing but after 100 the sequence will start with the 1. It will be incremented automatically by the value 1, and the maximum value for the sequence that can be generated is 100. After 100, if we have the next record, again the sequence will be continue, or it will be started with the 1. For this purpose we are using the keyword cycle. It means continues to generate values after reaching its maximum or minimum value. Then semicolon and press enter. It gives us the message sequence created. So now we have to insert data by using this sequence into the department table. So we have the insert command for inserting data into the table. Insert into table name, that is DEPT. Then after that values keyword, bracket open. So department number, this is my first column. So for inserting the data into this column, we'll use DEPT_sequence, that is sequence name dot next val. This is the attribute of sequence which is used to insert the value into the table and to generate the next value for the sequence, comma, then the department name. Now we have to specify the department name, value for the department name. I am giving the value as CM, and after that third value, that is the last value for the column, location, first floor, and then close the bracket. After that enter. It gives us the message 1 row created. Okay, and now when we display the data from the table by using select command, select star from DEPT. So see here we have the data, that CM and first, these two values are inserted by us, and for this department number, a sequence number 1 is department number 1 is generated automatically by this sequence. Okay, and now when next time we'll insert the next row, I am changing the value for the second row. Instead of the CM, now the department is IF and location is second floor. Now for next row, automatically the sequence will generate the number 2 because we have incremented the sequence with the value 1. After 1, the sequence number will be 2. The value for the sequence will be generated as a 2. So again it shows the message 1 row created. Okay, and if we use select star from, it will show us that second row with the department number 2. This is the creation of sequence. So we have two attributes for the sequence. One is a next val and second one is a current val. So this next val attribute shows the next value of the sequence and current val attribute shows the currently hold value by the sequence. This is the creation of the sequence. So see here, I have used a current val attribute. If we write a command select sequence name dot current val from dual, okay, the current val attribute will show us the currently hold value by the sequence. So currently the number 2 is generated, so it displays the value 2. If we write select next val, so it will give us the next value for the sequence that can be generated. So now my sequence number will show 3. And when again we are inserting the data into the table by using the insert command, now this time the sequence number will be generated as a 4 because 3 is already generated by the next val attribute. Now I am changing the data for the next row as a EJ and pressing enter. And now if we display the data from the table, it will show the value 4 because 3 is already generated by this next val attribute here. This is the creation of sequence. And to delete the particular sequence, we have to use the command drop. Drop sequence sequence name. So dpt underscore seq. Sequence will be deleted permanently by using this command. It gives us the message sequence dropped. This is all about creation and execution of sequence. Thank you.